I think whatever the question, love is the answer. You know, when you can approach life with love and kindness, I think that's where doors open for you. And my name is Karen Washinawatok. In Menominee, it's Tanam, which means she has something, a name given by my grandmother. And as I got older, I asked her, what do I have? Because I have something. And she said, you have to live your life to see what it is. So that gave my life purpose to keep going to see, what I have that, is worthwhile. The Elder in Residence program I heard about a year ago. My granddaughter asked me if she could put my name in for it, and I didn't think I was an elder at that time. I jokingly say I was an elder in denial. I said, that's for elders. I'm not an elder. And so a year later, somebody else came and asked, and I said, okay, I guess I have to do this. So not knowing about the elder in resident that much about it, I'm learning more as I'm doing it. My big sister Ada Deer is the one that started the program. It was one of her dreams while at the University of Wisconsin here in Madison. And it's just a wonderful opportunity for me to spend time with the students and the faculty and be in the neighborhood and visiting with people that are interested in who we are as indigenous people, or maybe where we come from, and want to do cultural exchanges. Because when you get to visiting with people, they want to share their information too. So you get to learn a lot by talking with people that way. So the Elder in Residence program is allowing me to go to classes and speak to both large groups and small groups. Faculty, I think I have a luncheon with some faculty and PAs later this week. I have office hours. Students can come and talk to me about whatever. School. Um, that's a good thing for me because when I went to college, I was the first one in my family to go to college. I had very little support from my home community because I went to a school that was like 5 to 6 hours away from the reservation. So I was very removed from not just my family, but my land and my people. And it was very difficult for me in college. I struggled very, I said very difficult because I struggled for many years. I would drop out and then I would start working and then I would travel and then I was very transient. I went to different colleges wherever I lived. I would go to school or take a class. So ultimately it took me 23 years to earn my bachelor's degree, just going to school part-time and working full-time and having a family. So my message to young people these days is get your education first, then think about your family and your career, because the longer it takes you to get through school, the less your earning ability opportunities are. I think that, it's interesting that it's come from when I used to teach many years ago. November was teaching about Thanksgiving and the Pilgrims and Columbus and, the three ships that came. And I'm glad now that the focus has changed for our young people because none of that was good for indigenous people of the USA. And we really need a month like this that really explores our heritage and highlights the humanness of us. Oftentimes in history, stereotypical images of Native people were either romantic or historical, and people didn't believe we lived anymore. And sometimes I would meet somebody and tell them I was Native American, and they would say, I've never met a Native American before. Or I thought you people were history in the history books. I didn't know there were Indians in the world. So we really need this opportunity to show people that we are a real part of this community.